What up, lovely people? Another day, another data. We got legs today. Yeah, we got some legs. Okay. So this is what we got on dock today. We got back lunges. We have single leg step ups. We have front squats this time, not back squats. I know last time I mixed them up. I meant front squats, and we're gonna do front squats this time. And then we're gonna do calf raises. And then I have to get the run in, so we gotta do some cardio. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bump up the treadmill probably to 5, 6, 7% and hit that for 30, 40 minutes. And let me explain why, okay? What the point of this entire workout. So I think the way forward is rucking. Most people don't do it enough. And there's so many myths about rucking that I just don't understand, okay? It converges strength athletes into endurance, and then endurance athletes into strength, okay? Because an endurance athlete or an endurance runner specifically, they can't carry load, right? They're only good with their body weight, and they pretty much crumble under weight. And so what rucking does, it gets them stronger, it gets their posterior chain stronger, and it makes them healthier overall, just as an overall person. And then for strength athletes, or even like power lifters, it's a great way to get cardio in. I believe it increases like calorie output by like 10%. So like on every mile, you get like a 10 calorie increase. And it's weight on your back. Like, you don't have to go hard, you don't have to run, you don't have to do any of that. It's literally just putting weight on your back and going for a walk. You shred fat, you shred weight. Great way for metabolic and body composition. And the huge myth about rucking is makes you injury prone, right? It's bad for the knees, it's bad for your bones, it's bad for all this. But that's so false. It is actually the complete opposite. So this is where the myth comes from. It comes from the Army, right? Because a lot of Army guys get hurt rucking, they get hurt doing kit runs, they get hurt all of this. But you know what also a lot of people get hurt from? Running. Running is the most like injury prone sport out there. And why is that? It's because of the pounding, overuse, and people don't know how to train for it. People don't know how to progress into rucking. You progress into rucking the exact same way you progress into running. If you're brand new to running, are you just gonna go out and do a 10-mile run? No. For rucking, are you just gonna put 80 pounds on your back and go for an hour walk? No, absolutely not. You would start low mileage, start low time, whatever you wanna do, and then you weekly or monthly progress into it depending on how new you are, okay? So, from prior experience, when I ran 2 hours and 30 minutes for the Norwegian foot march, okay? The Norwegian foot march is 18.6 miles, 26 pounds on your back in my combat uniform with my boots, okay? I trained about 5 to 6 months of that. I'm a very prone athlete, at least I was in college, okay? And I was just running. I wasn't lifting, I didn't have weight on my back. And so going into rucking, it would seem like, especially on the myths, that I'd be even more injury prone or more likely to get hurt once I started doing that. But actually, quite the opposite. I gained a little weight, I got a hell of a lot stronger. I even got a little faster for longer distances. We'll go more into the shorter distances. And overall, I just became a healthier person. Like, knee pain went away, my ankle pain went away. So honestly, if you ruck the right way and you train for rucking the right way, it'll strengthen your knees, it'll strengthen your joints, it'll increase your bone density. It's good for the metabolism, right? great for your body composition, and honestly, you just get that athletic, lean tone to you. I'm telling you, it will do wonders. It will make you forged, right? Forged under pressure. That's the kind of athlete that you'll become. And the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. And so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do more of it. And I wanna get better at it. Because especially for the military, it's not just for the military, but specifically since that is my occupation, that's gonna be number one. That is key. If I can become the best rucker, I'm gonna become the best soldier that I can be. And I truly believe that. Because for rucking, you can't just run and you can't just lift. You have to combine both, okay? Even for, like, if you want to become a really, really good rucker, you don't even need to ruck a lot. Yes, you have to ruck because you have to get used to the weight under load, right? Because that's a different kind of system, different kind of work than it is just to lift or just to run. But combining it all together will make you a phenomenal rucker, okay? So I think the key thing for rucking is going to be your foundation, right? So your foundation is going to be your aerobic system. To keep that aerobic system running is going to be your durability, is going to be your strength. So when I first started out at rucking, I was terrible. I was so bad. I was last. I was hurting. I was crumbling under the weight, right? I think I did last the entire time because I have a good pain tolerance. But man, I was completely miserable. I was 125, 130 pounds when I first got to West Point. Put a ruck on. I think it was only 35 pounds. Crumbled. Like I felt like I was tearing in half, okay? And then I went through, did my D1 career at West Point for just running and got really hurt, very injured. Transitioned, started coaching myself, focused strictly on rucking, okay? Improvements in my strength, improvements in my just body composition, and great improvements in my strength. Like my strength was my biggest strength, I should say. And that was from hills, that was from training single-legged exercises, and pretty much just training the upper body so that it could continue my posture, strengthen my posture, and strengthen the posterior chain that will allow me to ruck efficiently. And then the one thing that I did that was very risky, that worked phenomenally, it was phenomenal, okay, was my long runs. I did lightweight. So I started with 5 pounds, okay? It was a terrible idea at the time. Like I thought it was a bad idea, honestly. But I did it anyways because I wanted to test, I wanted to see how my body would react and how I would adapt, right? So for my long runs, I had a little running vest, okay? In my pack, I started out with 5 pounds, okay? That 5 pounds, I could sustain my usual zone 2, zone 3 pace for like 13, 14, 15 mile run. This was like 6:45 pace, okay? And so I did that for like 2 weeks. Once I got used to that, once I got used to feeling like that was nothing, that was just like a regular run, the next 2 weeks I added another 5 pounds. And so there, that 10 pound mark, I hit like a little threshold, right? So that got a lot harder. So then my pace fell down to like high 650s, and it felt a little bit more uncomfortable, okay? That lasted probably a month. I adapted. My body's still healthy. Got after it the next month, increased the weight again. I went another 2 pounds, okay? So instead of the big jump of 5, I lowered it to 2. Did the same thing, rinse and repeat. Got all the way up to 15. And so what that did, it got me used to just having something on my back and just pretty much moving with extra weight. And pairing that with the lifts, and then pairing that with once a week doubling, or no, even tripling the weight I was gonna race with or run with, I was 100% prepared for the Norwegian foot march. 100%. And so honestly, I recommend rucking for anyone. Like, I think it's great benefit for every part of your life. But before I even get even more on a tangent, let's get into this workout. Let's do this. I gotta run home. Forgot my hat. So we're going to Crunch Fitness again. And then we're gonna hit the trails for a run. So we're gonna hit this thing. Let's do it. Whew. We're going for it today. Look at the pump stuff. Chris Bumstead's pump. 60 grams carbs. Some creatine. We got 175 back lunges. 8 to 12 reps. Whew. Man, this is a grinder. Woo. Come on. Ugly. Come on. Oh my. Oh yeah. Arms go numb. 185. Let's go. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Gonna have to tighten the belt a little bit. Body's still a little fried from the week, but that's okay. We're doing pretty good. I think we're gonna stick with 185 for today. 5 sets of it, 8 to 10 reps. I think that'd be money. These are grinds though. These are like 2-minute sets. Ooh, that was ugly, man. Come on, Chris. Good. Here we go. Lost count. Oh. One more. Yeah. Now we got some front lunges, 2 of 5 today. Pretty good for me. I don't know why I'm so bad at squats. I think it's 100% a mental thing. So the more I do it, the more I'll get over it. Oh boy. Oh God. Come on. Got some calf raises now, heavy calf raises. Always forget the calves. Look at these things. I got like nothing. All the step ups are taken, so we gotta change it up. Single leg RDLs, horrible at them. Great for rucking, horrible at them. I gotta get better at them though. So you can see which leg is stronger. Obviously my right. God damn, I'm terrible. Man. Come on. Last one. We're gonna do some sled pushes. Ultimate killer. Man, it started off so fast. Oh, I'm shot. Oh my. Can't feel my legs. I don't know how much weight this is. I think it's like 225, something like that. I don't know. We're done, baby. Ooh. Play a little game. Will Chris get lost today? Very known for getting lost in the trails. We're trying a new place today. I don't know where I'm going. Hopefully we could just do out and back. Knowing me, gonna get lost as shit, but we'll see. Let's go. Let's go. Man, no connection up here. Whew. Heart attack hill. Great. Oh boy. Whew. A lot hillier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm lost. Where the heck am I? Woo! This feels a lot like my training from my 50K, which didn't go the best. I mean, I was happy with it. I got 4 hours, 45 minutes. Man, when I was practicing that trail, I did it way faster. But of course, the day of, oh my gosh, so rainy. It was literally a mudslide. So terrible. Hey, a good experience though. First ultra marathon, dude, I was like power hiking those muddy spots. I did really well the first, so it was 3 laps. Each one was about a little over 10 miles. Did really well first
2 laps, so like 20 plus, like 21. And then, oh my gosh, like the humidity finally got to me. It was like, I think 75, 80 degrees. The humidity was 90, 95. Like, oh gosh. So on that third lap, I was cramping so badly. I couldn't even sit still. So there was one time I was just like shuffling, like my legs are just concrete at this point, and hit a rock, fell face first, legs boop, poof, cramped, both hammies, both hips. Oh my gosh, literally could not move for like 5 minutes. I had to like wait till I was done, got up, I was like, I was dying. I thought I feel really well, but I just didn't train well enough for that kind of heat, that kind of humidity. And it took a toll on me after a certain amount of time. I'm so beyond lost. I knew this was gonna happen. But look at this view. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm over an hour right now. Hopefully I can find my way back. It's getting really dark. Oh, thank God. Woo! We found it, baby. Another day in the books. Let's go. Today was a great day. We got a little over an hour on the lift, a little bit over an hour on the run. The run was a little bit longer than I thought, or that I wanted, and a lot hillier than I wanted. We hit about 1,000 feet of elevation gain. I had little to no service, so especially on those trails, it really doesn't matter the pace. As long as you get the time. I got about, I think it was 65 minutes, and that was more than perfect for me. So I knew I was gonna get lost too. I always get lost on new trails, always, without a doubt. I literally had to stop a couple times because I'm like, man, this doesn't even look familiar what I was doing. I zone out way too much when I run, way too much, because then completely, it's just like a thought, gone. Like I'm like, oh, that looks familiar, and then I run 10 minutes out, 10 minutes back, and I completely forgot what I was doing. But as long as I got the time, I got the elevation, that was pretty much the goal for today. And then for the lift, great lift, right? We're getting back into it. We hit 4x8 reps of 185 for back lunges. Very sloppy today, pretty sloppy. Try to keep it controlled, but I'll get more used to it. I'll get the muscle memory back. And then we hit 4x3 reps of 205 on front squats. That's the first time I've hit over 200 for front squats. So we're getting there. We are getting there, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. And then I couldn't hit any step ups. People were in the way. So we hit some single leg RDLs, nice lightweight, just trying to keep it controlled. I really have no, mobility is not the word, like, I'm not able to do them very well yet. So I had to keep it light. And then I hit, what was the last one? It was, I forgot, but perfect day. And yeah, I'm thinking we got to hit a workout tomorrow, like a running workout. I haven't done one since my 10-mile race, because we were in the field so often, but I can't push it back anymore. I have to get one in. I have to get that threshold up, especially now that we're rucking more. And if you guys are wondering, since I'm such an advocate for rucking and I'm not filming any of the rucking, I can't. I'm rucking throughout the entire week, especially during the field. We're rucking like 7-8 miles with anywhere from 50 to 65 pounds, depending on the water, depending on how much equipment I'm wearing. And I can't film any of that, right? We're in the field, no phones, no nothing. So that's why you guys don't see anything. Once we stop with the field, once we stop with the heavy rucks, I'll start doing it by myself. Start really incorporating what I advocate for. And yeah, let's do it. Hit it again tomorrow. Some upper body tomorrow. A little running workout tomorrow. Love it. Let's go. Bet on yourself.